So now I'm taking off with the controller. Definitely feeling a lot better because I know I can steer away from something if I need to. So I wanted to try to steer underneath these trees but head right towards them and see how the obstacle avoidance works.
And it's set to auto record, which is good. Let's see if I can go through these trees.
So even as it veered there, you saw it just move ever so slightly, which looks like something I would do when I'm flying. But it's actually, right now I'm trying to steer right towards that tree trunk, and it's trying to decide which way it wants to go around it. So now I'm going to fly towards this hill with grass on it, weeds. And it seemed like it wanted to go right into it, so I stopped it on that.
So I got confused about the tall grass there.
This is all the automatic settings for video and all that. That looks really nice, doesn't look too saturated.
Right off the bat, I like the controls. It's the expo and so forth seems pretty smooth.
Now this has a zoom feature where now you hold the button down and
Nice.
You can go quickly, kind of like a speed mode. So now you're seeing the app for my phone as I was flying, and you see it circling around me. That's why I was kind of bobbling in and out, because I didn't tell it I wanted to focus on me. He was trying to figure out what it wants to do.
Track of me.
So now I set it to do motion track. And you see how on the app it has a blue arrow that's circling around me. I found out that the audio you're hearing is actually from my phone. So if you're using the controller or the beacon, and if your phone is also connected, then it's going to reuse the microphone on your phone for the audio just around you. And I haven't gotten used to all the control settings there, but I switched it to back on the follow, and it moves around to try to keep it in frame. Or I told it to go up higher.
So as it's doing the motion tracking, you can of course override with the regular controls, which is cool.
Now I canceled the motion track. And you see on the icon there, it has tracking points that it's suggesting, plus for me or the vehicle. And it chose the vehicle there. See the blue diamond on my van. And right there, it lost its tracking, possibly because of the metal of the van. So now it's orbiting, but it was awful close to the semi, so I increased the height. And you can change the direction clockwise or counterclockwise. Now the cable cam I really liked. So basically you fly to where you want to set your starting point. They call it set A. So I chose there. And you see the A floating around. And then you move to your second point and you set that as B. Got my B point, and now you just tap either A and it goes to the A, or if you're at A position you tap B and it'll fly to the B position. So looking at the video on the right, the 4K signal is nice and smooth, and it remembers your positioning of the attitude, azimuth, and all that, so it recreates that whole move. So now I'm flying to the B.
Very smooth. It remembers all the stick controls, the roll, axis, pitch, even the camera tilt. I love it. All right, time to go to work, so let's bring it back in.